Hello, this is Ben Dosty coming to you with another midweek message. On behalf of the elders of Harvest Fresno, I want to express our gratitude to all of you. We appreciate you hanging in there with us and for your patience as we deal with a lot of different variables in terms of our meeting place for for our church for this next season. The principles that have guided us all along have not changed. It's really comes down to loving God and loving others. That is what we want to do. That is manifest in our services, how we have our online services, and when we were able to meet in person, how we met in person. We took precautions and safety measures, and our desire is, again, to be as loving as possible. And that also entails being concerned for your safety and of course being concerned about your spiritual well-being as well and foremost. So all of these different factors contribute to what we are thinking and the decisions that we make. We want to be responsible citizens. We want to obey the government whenever it is possible and they don't cause us to sin. We want to, again, show ourselves to be a beacon, a witness to our community. So, again, those principles are unchanging, and those principles have remained intact and guide our decisions. For the next few weeks, what we have decided is that we are going to just have online services until the end of the year. I know some may be disappointed with that decision, but I would like to just take a little bit of time to kind of walk you through our decision-making process on this. We spent a lot of time going back and forth and trying to figure out what is best for this church, our church, at this time. One of the key principles that made us think this way and make the decision we made was that there was a recent favorable Supreme Court decision that the U.S. Supreme Court made with respect to churches gathering in New York. And we believe that there are principles that were expressed in the majority opinion are going to take hold in California. So we believe, and we're very optimistic about our ability to gather in person indoors. And so we think it's just a matter of time before one of the many cases that are before the California Supreme Court are going to be decided, and we will get a favorable ruling. And so we're thinking that in terms of where we're going to meet, if we meet outside and then we have to find a place that has a tent because what if it rains, and then we're going to go inside because of this decision, we decided to just be patient, wait for a favorable decision. Again, we expect one by the end of the year. And then we, again, are hoping to meet inside after that decision. The other factor that has that informed us was the fact that there's a surge in cases. There's a dramatic increase in the number of COVID cases that is straining the system. The frontline workers, the healthcare professionals that are involved in this are really expressing a very, very firm warning to the community to be safe, to do everything we can, to stay indoors, to not go out, to not interact if you don't have to. The beds, there's a shortage of beds in hospitals, and we do not want to contribute to the problems that already exist. So we want to stay safe. And so that is another one of the guiding principles. So for the next few weeks, again, until the end of the year, we will have online services at our normal places of being able to watch those services, our Harvest Fresno Facebook page, and also on our YouTube channel. So you can watch our sermons as usual on Sunday mornings. But also we're going to have small groups. And so we're going to start up small groups in January. January 10th is the kickoff of small groups. And we believe that we are able to worship the Lord. We are able to make disciples and help people grow spiritually through those avenues that exist to us right now, through the ability of technology. It's not the same. We understand that, and we want to meet, but we still are able to do the things that God has called us to do. And so that is what we will be doing. And so I want to, again, just let you know our desire is to be able to gather. This health crisis has caused uh, just a lot of pain and suffering to many people, and we do not want to contribute to that at this time or any time. And so, again, we appreciate your understanding. Know that we've talked to numerous churches about where we could possibly meet. If we have to meet outdoors, we do have a contingency plan in place in case there is an adverse decision from the court in California. We believe they're going to be guided by the highest court of the land, the Supreme Court, but nevertheless, we don't know what's going to happen exactly. And so everyone has to stay flexible at this point in time and just hang in there. We love you. We care about you. We know there's different opinions, and we respect your opinions, but at the same time, we're making a decision that we think is best for the church at large as a whole. So, again, just hang in there with us. Be patient. Just persevere for this season. It's in the scheme of things, this is just a blip, and it's such a short-term thing that ultimately is that we're dealing with in terms of the lifespan of the church. So again, we appreciate your patience. We appreciate your continued support, and we look forward to either gathering with you in the very near future or interacting with you in our small groups. Until then, know that you are loved.